break out that kettlebell and release your inner warrior.
In addition to this exercise being a total body burner, it requires coordination.
Get your body rocking.
We aren't wasting any time. We are getting that blood flowing. Not only are we working out to look great, but we are becoming functionally stronger.
Angelica's Kettlebell Workout, next on 1TV.
I don't want to just look good. I want to feel a balance of strength and stability in my body. This is unlike any other kettlebell workout because I'm taking both traditional and non-traditional kettlebell exercises and seamlessly connecting them to give you a quick and efficient full body workout. Kettlebells are great because they adapt to your unique anatomy, and a short kettlebell workout can be more efficient than going for a run. Not to mention, they help you develop grip strength and make your major muscle groups work together at the same time. No other workout does that. Welcome to this raw, edgy, prehistoric world for a hardcore kettlebell workout that's guaranteed to give you the strength, power, and definition of a warrior.
Keep an eye on the calorie counter in the top left corner of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right corner of the screen. We are going to begin by taking a deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale, and on the exhale, interlock the fingers behind the head. Press the back of the head into the hands, dropping the chin ever so slightly. Open the elbows and bend the knees, ribs closed. Watch me first. We are going to send the hips back. We are bending in a tabletop position with a flat back, then gently squeezing the glutes and lifting the torso up in one piece, returning to neutral. Knees are in line with the toes. 1 minute starting now. You got this. These are called good mornings. I love this as a warm-up because we are stretching our hamstrings and calves, and it's also a great way to wake up the posterior chain muscles, the glutes, lower back, and hamstrings. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Give a gentle squeeze every time you come up to standing, and keep those elbows open. Seconds left. You got this. Next, we are going to take the opposite hand to the opposite leg, tap the knees, the inside of the heels, and cross behind for 40 seconds, starting now. What we are doing here is coordination training. We are booting up a part of the brain called the cerebellum, which plays a vital role in the speed at which we process information. Exercises like this make you smarter and strengthen your self-control. 10 seconds left. Almost there. The calorie counter and the heart rate monitor will track your progress throughout your workout. Next, we are going to interlock the fingers behind the head once more. We are going to squat, keeping the elbows open and chest lifted, then cross body crunch, lifting the knee to the opposite elbow. You don't need to worry about the elbow and the knee literally touching. Just feel that twist and crunch in the torso. 50 seconds starting now. You got this. The end of the warm-up is surprisingly where I want to quit my workouts typically. The first exertion for me is always the hardest. It's when I start to feel the tightness and fatigue in my body. I think about how every squat is so difficult and how there will be more, which sends me into a bit of a negative tailspin. But I know you are here, and I have promised myself to be the best example I can be to you. We all have our weaknesses, no matter what our appearance may be. So let's help each other come out on the other side of this workout more lean and robust. 3, 2, 1. Now take the feet apart. Flex the palms, stretch the arms, and double bounce the arms in front of the chest and open. Take this into the break and meet me back here with your kettlebell in your right hand. I'll be using a 13.2 pound kettlebell. Keep an eye on the calorie counter in the top left corner of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right corner of the screen. Starting with the kettlebell in the right hand, legs wide and turned out, we are passing the kettlebell overhand behind the left knee, bending the knees and stretching as we make the full transfer to the left hand. Momentum helps ease the transfer from one hand to the other, and your arms will start to thread the kettlebell between sides in a figure 8 pattern. We are doing this for 1 minute starting now. You have to find that happy medium in the width of your legs so that your knees hover directly over the toes, but not past, and not so wide that you hate yourself with the kettlebell. We have no time for boo-boos. Exhale on the way down to really accentuate the drop in the body. Keep the chest lifted as much as you can, and make sure your feet are wide enough so that the knees don't go past the toes. Seconds left. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Kettlebell is now in both hands, and you're holding it at the bottom of the horns, curled in, bell facing up. Deep lunge back with your right leg, pulse, and high kick. Set foot back in lunge, pulse, kick, reset. We are repeating this for 45 seconds. You got this. We are using every kick to isolate and work those hard-to-reach lower abdominals. Proof that you don't have to lay down to work the core. Keep an eye on the calorie counter in the top left corner of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right corner of the screen. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the kettlebell where it is. Let's switch legs. 45 seconds. Here we go. Really make sure you stick the landing of that lunge before you pulse, and allow your abdominals to help propel you back onto the leg for the kick. "20 seconds left. You got this." The calorie counter and the heart rate monitor will track your progress throughout your workout. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Taking the kettlebell to the right hand, left hand on the hip, standing on the right foot, and pick up the left foot to ankle height. Slightly bend the right leg, bicep curls for 25 seconds. Hold the kettlebell loosely so that it can shift and adapt in your hand as you raise and lower the kettlebell. 10 seconds left. Let's switch sides by dropping the left foot, switching hands, and shifting your weight into the left side. Pick up the right foot to ankle height and slightly bend the left leg. Bicep curls once again for 25 seconds. Track your progress with the calorie counter in the top left of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right of the screen. Great job! Biceps are looking great. Kettlebell is in both hands, curled in, bell facing up. Deep lunge back with the right. Kick, come to neutral standing to switch feet. Left leg goes back into the lunge. Alternate, back, lunge, kick, neutral. Start the timer for 30 seconds. This is our big finisher. Get into your zone. This is where we kick away our stress and emotional baggage. With every kick, release any lingering negative thoughts. Kick through the heels. 10 seconds left. Well done. Back to the exercise we started with. Figure eights in a sumo squat. Kettlebell in the right hand, legs wide and turned out to start. Passing the kettlebell overhand behind the left knee, bending the knees, and stretching as we make the full transfer to the left hand. Keep this exercise going into the break if you want to maintain or elevate that heart rate. And when we come back, get ready to keep watching that calorie counter surge. Keep an eye on the calorie counter in the top left corner of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right corner of the screen. The kettlebell is on the ground. Overhand grab it at the base of the horns and curl it in. We are about to do halos. Allow me to demonstrate. First, I focus intently on squeezing my abs so my rib cage stays tight within the body. I'm squeezing my elbows together and then pushing the weight off my body. Then I create almost a V shape around my head to keep it safe and precise. Even though this exercise gives us the impression that it involves a circular orbit, approaching it diagonally will actually give us our desired result. We are doing a halo to the right, crunching our kettlebell into the right knee, then sending it in the opposite direction, crunching into the left. We're going to continue alternating like this for 45 seconds starting now. Keep checking on your rib cage to make sure that it's closed. I'm reminding myself every few seconds. Isn't that fun? Do not rush the halo. You want to juice all of that shoulder strength. Keep the kettlebell in close to your body, but don't hit your head. We need it. Imagine the thumbs almost grazing the nape of your neck. That's how much you want to bend your arms. Are your abs still squeezing together? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the kettlebell to the ground. Overhand grip at the top of the horns and lift. Feet are slightly wider than shoulder distance. Next, we are going to do a clean and catch. Squat and overhand grip and lift the kettlebell using momentum to grab it at the base of the horns, stretching the legs. Shift the grip back into an overhanded grip as you squat back down and continue for 40 seconds starting now. The calorie counter and the heart rate monitor will track your progress throughout your workout. The elbows are the driving force for this exercise. Keep the chest lifted. You got this. This exercise is one of the reasons why I'm passionate about kettlebell. You can use momentum to shift grips, trick your body, improve your reflexes, and both hands can work together. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We are going to add a second squat on that catch. If you'd like, you can do this. Or if you're happy just doing a single squat, you may continue to do so. Let's go for another 40 seconds starting now. Seconds left. You got this.
Our heart rates are climbing. We are burning calories. Just a few seconds left.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Next, we are going to curtsy lunge back with the right, kettlebell in right hand, left hand on the hip, then squat center, overhand grabbing with the other hand, so both hands are on the kettlebell for 30 seconds starting now. Try not to tip in the curtsy lunge. You can tip in the squat though. 3, 2, 1. Let's take it over to the other side. We're going to curtsy lunge back with the left, kettlebell in the left hand, right hand on the hip, then squat center. Overhand grabbing with the other hand so both hands are on the kettlebell. 30 seconds, start that timer. Seconds left. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the kettlebell to the ground. Overhand grab it at the base of the horns and curl it in. Halos for one last time for 30 seconds. Crunching into the knee, sending it in the opposite direction. With every rotation, ask yourself if your abs are still squeezing. 10 seconds left. Last couple of reps. And as our final working exercise, the move that's going to take us home, we're wrapping up with the clean and catch. Take this into the break. We really got our heart rates up. When we come back, we'll cool down. Keep an eye on the calorie counter in the top left corner of the screen and the heart rate monitor in the top right corner of the screen. Feet wide and parallel, spreading the fingers wide and bringing them up above the head. Flat back, fold forward as far as you can, and then bend the knees and round and roll up through the spine. Enjoy folding and rolling at your own pace for the next 40 seconds. Your body is going to love you and feel so much better for doing this cool down. Right now, your one focus is to slow down and calm your breath, allowing it to move you. Next, we are going to extend and reach over on the right diagonal, looking outwards into the distance, flat back. Then sweep the arms behind you and melt over the leg. Come to center and roll up. Other side. Reach over on the left diagonal, looking outwards into the distance, flat back. And sweep the arms behind you. Inhale, and exhale, melt over the leg. Come to center and grab onto your elbows and just gently sway back and forth, allowing gravity to lengthen and pull you. I know you're busy, but I appreciate you for appreciating your body enough to not only do the entire workout, but finishing it off properly. Roll it up. For our final stretch, we're going to take the front of the left wrist to the hip and use the right hand to manually rotate the humerus inwards, stretching the external rotator cuff. Other side. This is a fragile part of the body, so we stretch and release, stretch and release. You can let this go because this kettlebell workout is now complete.